X4 Foundations. Just a little, just going to go through what new games are on here. It kind of tells you. Let's see. Just a little intro and that's it.
Tired of waiting for shuttles? Want to fly wherever you want, whenever you want? And what you need is a pilot's license. And what's the best place to get one? That's right, Chase Winger's Flight School. I do theory, I do practice, and I'm licensed for weapons training. With my tried and tested training course, you'll be an ace pilot in no time, guaranteed. Success not guaranteed. No liability in case of explosion, blood trauma, exsanguination, asphyxiation, or rapid decompression.
That disclaimer at the end. I'm still going. Yeah, I did this one. This is the only one I've done so far. 'Cause I just got the game, so. Combat scenario, what I'm going to do that one next. Looks pretty cool. That's a big ship. Yep, this is going to be a little bit tougher. Alright, let's see what the additional gameplay tool is. Maybe this is like the economics part of the game. Yeah, see, it says you'll be filled with challenging surprises. Yeah, this is like a financial type, how the financial part of the game works. That's what it is. guess you gotta make money, so. Like building something. Building a satellite or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the. I'm gonna go to the combat scenario next, but this one's not. Okay. Now these are expansions.
The connection that binds us as an interstellar community is fragile, even tenuous. Nothing has proved that more than the jump gate shutdown and the resulting turmoil. As the Alliance of the Word, we strive to strengthen the bond between the peoples inhabiting our galaxy, and you too shall do your part.
That's an interesting ship. The game does have some really cool graphics in it, I'm gonna tell you. And the ships look really cool. I mean, I got all these DLCs to get, but I'm not going to get them until I finish this one. Then I'll get them. Unless, of course, they go on sale. If they go on sale, you got to grab them. So. Kingdom's End. But these are some long intros. I wonder what this does. I'm gonna press it in a minute and find out. That is a broken ship. Oh, there he goes in a spacesuit. Yay! I did that too. Yeah, you can get out in your spacesuit and go check things out. Let's see what this does. Oh, it just takes you to the store. See? Community or Planets Collector's Edition, Universe. I have to check all this out. Tides of whatever. Wait, that's not too bad, I guess. Let's see. Okay, that's okay. Get out of there. All right. Queen's Herald.
With the successful connection of the Kingdom End jump gate, we are once again reunited with at least some of our lost kin. A great rift within our people can now begin to heal. But our systems, once drifting in the dark, now also connect to the Commonwealth. Diplomatic relations must be established with its peoples, old and new. For this task, your Queen calls upon you, her heralds.
Okay, there are some strange people. It's a wild looking ship. See, I gotta play all the foundations. There's like 5 of them before I start buying this stuff. This looks pretty cool. Look at that ship. Damn. Damn, that's how those things work. Wow. Man, look at that station too. You can get out and walk around on all these stations and stuff. Buy things, whatever. Damn. That was pretty trippy. See, I gotta finish these. These are part of the game, but these are all expansions. Let's see, smugglers.
The Vigor Syndicate, you say? Well, of course I can answer a few questions, officer. Protectors of Windfall, they call themselves, and their protection is something that upstanding business people tend to pay good credit for. Nothing in the system happens without their knowledge. Any transaction, physical or virtual, that passes through, it's safe to assume they know about it. There is no money laundering that I'm aware of at the present time, no. Large-scale financial transfers, yes, but they're for the most part limited to generous loans to the needy over an avarice. What's that? Runners? I don't think you should pay those rumors any attention, officer. Under the Syndicate's watch, there has been no smuggling of illicit substances for as long as I can remember.
Damn, I guess you become a smuggler. Damn, they make some wild looking stuff in this. Let's see, okay, stranded.
Have I ever told you about the time we went head-to-head with an armada of pirate hunters? Oh yes, things were going all sorts of sideways. Then a second, humongous fleet showed up. In the blinding revelation from the Holy Triangularity itself, one of us had the idea too. Actually, this won't make sense unless I wind back a bit further. So bear with me. It was in something of a spot of problem when this dashing young scoundrel single-handedly overwhelmed the entire guard detail of a Ministry of Finance military station.
Pretty cool. Damn. He's like, I'm the captain, dude. Activate hyperdrive. Okay, here's another one.
In the aftermath of the escalating tensions between the United Space Command and the Commonwealth, culminating in the destruction of the Taurus Eternal, the people of the solar system welcomed the seclusion the Jumpgate shutdown brought with it. In isolation, they prospered, and soon began to heal, putting the traumatic events of the past behind themselves. After an initial period of instability, the USC government was restructured, and out of the wreckage of the old, the Terran Protectorate was born. Now, having re-established contact with the Gate Network, we, the Protectorate, are the shield valiantly standing between its inhabitants and the Xenon menace. The other factions may not recognize us as Supreme Protectors just yet. They will.
They will. Damn, so this one's got a lot of fighting in it. And he got him. And he blew that one up. Alright, let's see. Project Genesis.
The mission statement of the Pioneer Initiative was to expand the Terran sphere of influence past Sol's gates. Refugee communities suddenly stranded when the gates were disconnected, along with disenfranchised people born on the outer rim of Sol, were brought together under the banner of expanding into the unknown. At first, it was merely a tool established by the Terran government with the express intent of keeping these disparate groups at arm's length, and to create another protective buffer between Sol and the Gate Network. Ever since their inception, however, these resolute pioneers ceaselessly fought to loosen the Terran's grip over the organization in order to turn it into something truly inspiring and independent.
Pretty wild. So I guess in this one you're kind of like an engineer. Or like a scientist or whatever. I'll probably definitely get these eventually. I just want to play what's in the game now first. Damn, look at that. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that. Alright, now we go to this expansion.
The Great Jumpgate Shutdown plunged many lesser civilizations into chaos. As fringe families of the Ronkar Patriarchy started losing their sectors, Great Ronkar Tinkent, Patriarch of all Split, ignored his subjects' demands for relief. Instead, he chose to stay silent, arming himself against the inevitable rebellion. When the network ultimately unraveled, our people persevered. Liberated from cruel imperial taxation, we free families could finally rebuild our realms, each under the reign of our own patriarch. Now the gates have reconnected, and the oppression of old has returned. Zyarth, claiming to be Patriarch of all Split, is invading our realms to enrich himself on our economy and purge our identity. This, the Free Patriarchs will not allow.
Damn, he's like... I guess the captain's seat is he's just floating around. Seems kind of cool. Let's see.
While
While Patriarch Rankar failed his subjects, Patriarch Zyart made a name for himself fighting the Xenon. When the jump gate shut down disconnected the realms, Zyart the Provident prevented the split families around him from drifting apart. After the gate realigned, Zyart the Undying had outlived all but wrecked TKR from the Patriarchs of old. Now it is time to pick up the shards of Rankar's empire and follow the Taurix's steps as High Patriarch Zyart shall unify all Split once again. We will welcome them all, outcast, exiles, and even the accursed, back into Split society.
Damn, so that's the expansions. All these here. This is the tutorials that came with the game. Now this is stuff that comes with the base game too, so let's see.
Even after everything that has struck over the last few decades, the Terran conflict, the Xenon, and the jump gates shutdown, the Argon Federation has established itself as a key power in this new jump gate network. And even its most distant colony, Black Hole Sun, is a hub of trade and community. Opportunities are aplenty for all. Every day, scores of young pilots set out from the system for the first time, on their way to find adventure among the stars.
See, I can play this one, but I got 2 more tutorials to go through first. Then I'll go to this one. This will be the first one afterwards. Alright, let's see. What's the next one?
Dear Yololios Honduras Ruziris 11, you never were the shiniest egg in the clutch. Your piloting abilities were overshadowed by your ex-sibling, Ruziris 5. Your lack of management skills put to shame by Ruziris 9. And you didn't show as much interest in my endeavors as Ruziris 2. Your brazen display of financial incompetence was quite a disappointment. But now, as the final balance is calculated and nothing else matters anymore, I finally understand that your interests lay elsewhere.
Damn, he was just calling him a financial failure. See, that one's locked. I guess you gotta play Young Gun or something and find something that says you gotta acquire something. Alright, this one, okay, dedicated war. It must be fights.
We live in dark times. For centuries, the pyramid lived in peace. Strife between us was a relic of the past. So dependent are we on the Pontifex that when the jump gate shut down and the Pontifex could not contact us, chaos ensued. Life fell into ruin. We searched desperately for guidance, some even going as far to birth new leaders, each with their own perspective, each with their own ambitions. When the jump gates realigned, it could only end in conflict. Each Pontifex believed they were in the right, each unwilling to back down. Civil war was simply a matter of time.
That's a cool looking ship. It's got like 6 engines on the back. He's hauling the mail too. Look at him. That one looks pretty cool. Okay, Untested Explorer.
The jump gate shutdown is now defined as the single most important event in the history of the network, a disaster of cataclysmic proportion that changed everything, redefining our very way of life. Despite all of the odds, however, we have come through the other side, and along the way, have found more to research and explore than ever before. That is the area in which we pride ourselves, the Alliance of the Word, founded on the idea that those disconnected from the jump gate network could be saved. We strive to find out more, for the good of all of us.
Look at that. Man, there's a lot to play in this game, I'm telling you. Wow. Alright, and here's another one that comes with the game, the base game.
Ah, yes. The Adventures of Celia Tarrant. My most brilliant and distinguished subject. I mean assistant. From a young age, I dare presume, she yearned to explore the unknown and uncover the mysteries of our universe. Indeed, it may appear as if we had a lot in common back then. We surveyed anomalies in time and space, brought about the materialization of a unique and special station, almost intentionally, and escaped from the vicious machinations of one pair of particularly unpleasant split fellows. And that was only the start of the excitement.
Damn, that's wild looking. They built it right around the asteroid, right on it. This game looks good so far. I mean, I just made a stream before this one, playing the flight school a little bit. It looks pretty good. And then these down here are just like okay, create your own universe. This one lets you design like those bases, like this stuff. It actually lets you build an entire station. Like some of these giant, see, this is a gigantic space station down here. It lets you build stuff like that. So if you like building things, you can architect, you know, you can build this stuff and, you know, keep it as templates or whatever. But that is basically, we just went through all the games. I mean, all the scenarios for this game right here. I just finished that when I got that, and then I'm going to jump to this, and then do this, and then do this, and do this, and do this. Then you can think about these expansions. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. But that was the expansions right there. So from there, wow, that took a long time to go through, like a whole half an hour to go through them all. Anyway, I'll be back when I do another mission. Catches you later on the flip side.